Official of the Kogi chapter of the Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria, MAGBAN, has said the group wants scholarship for Fulanis. The ethnic group traditionally consists mainly of nomads and herders from the northern parts of the country. Scattered across northern states, they are believed to be marginalized in terms of education and are listed amongst educationally less developed states. The cattle breeders group demanded that the Fulanis be considered for scholarship from primary to tertiary education levels. The chairman of Kogi, Magban, and the assistant secretary, Wakili Damina and Hamza Bello, respectively, spoke to Premium Times after their presentation at the North Central Zonal Public Hearing for Constitution Review in Lokoja, Kogi State Capital on Wednesday. Damina and Bello said the exercise did not address matters that will help Fulanis. Mr. Bello told a correspondent that they did not get proper information about the event until Tuesday. Reeling off the demands of the group, Mr. Bello said, "We need primary institutions in Fulani settlements everywhere. We need governments to bring Fulani closer. We want youth empowerment, and government should give them scholarships to attend primary, secondary school and tertiary institutions." On open grazing of cattle, which has generated controversies in recent times nationwide, the Magban official explained that the need for grazing reserves. Pertaining to grazing reserves, Fulanis are very large in population. We want the government to help Fulanis have grazing reserves. We need grazing routes. Most of the farmers block grazing routes before. They were plenty, but now they have blocked all of them, Mr. Bello said. The two-day event organized by the House of Representatives Special Committee on Constitutional Review started on Tuesday and ended Wednesday across the country. Over 15 representations were made by political leaders, traditional rulers, pressure groups, and individuals from different parts of the North Central region. The chairman of the Lokoja Center and a member of the House of Representatives, Tajuddin Abbas, promised that this edition of the Constitution Review will be different from the ones held in the past. He said, "I can assure you that it will be a fruitful one," the lawmaker said. Okay. I think the best thing is just to, let there be restructuring, total overhaul of the constitution, or a new one at that, because if you continue to patch it and patch it and patch it and patch it, at the end of the day, it will not still serve the purpose of which it's ought to serve. Now, a lot of people are bringing a lot of things. Before you know now, they will not tell you that, oh, it is a waste, exercise in futility that is not even, it has not produced the desired results it wants. Well, I don't know, because whether it is going to be federal at the federal level, since these people want a scholarship, this and this and this and that, we know that even the education in the north is not something that one will be proud of, because this idea of quota system, and I don't get it. We are talking about a nation. If we are talking about restructuring and all of that, you can do all those your quota system in your state or in your whatever, but not at the federal level, that you now be having quota system. At the end of the day, when people want to get job, those who enter through quota system, they will not be given the opportunity to go and work in higher places. And that's why you see that a lot of them are substandard in a lot of things that they are involved in. So if restructuring is going to take place, definitely it will fit in all of these things, because as it is now, if it's going to be at the federal level, believe you me, while I go see there, and that is why you see and hear people who are saying that this constitution review is not going to help anything. The best bet is to do a total constitution or restructure. I think that's the restructure, or everybody goes his or her own way. Well, somebody is really insulting them here. People want slayer, people want scholarship. So funny. To continue slaying. Scholarship from day one. Do you think well at all? Okay, keep producing children and wait for scholarship. Nama brains. You will get that email, so that you will continue with your slaying, either in the future and with corrupt our politicians. You can see this kind of set of people. I think you people choose deadly politics. The scholarship will go across all the ethnic groups. Why not, if not, the elite in the north and their children are already enjoying various grades of scholarship in one form or the other with the resources from the south? You too want to join in making the cow it is well. Which Fulanis? Don't waste our resources. They will still go back to the bush. If they are Nigerians, they apply to their states of origin. You bring this to the front burner of national discourse. Scholarship, okay, worry you for there. Now only no I be Nigeria, make we kukuma run comot for una. Nonsense. Scholarship, okay. Uh, Scholarship for the Fulani as words, is it as of one of the tribe that have given Nigeria too much in terms of mineral or resources, or as one of the tribe that has given Nigeria too much in terms of terrorism, banditry, and bad governance? Did anybody stop them from going to school? Was it not in the bid to make them have some education that made former President Goodluck Jonathan build many Amajiri schools during his era? Today, what happened to those schools? Is a story that touch. As for the scholarship, it is already there. Are the Fulani nomad ready to appropriate it and abandon force and violence? A past president built school for nomads in the past and they refuse to go to the school. I don't know what they want. They are talking of education, and that was the reason why they wanted Ruga in all the 36 states of the country. And people are like, what is the essence? We have schools all over the place. You chose not to go to school. It's just like some parents who choose not to send their children to school and be doing something. Schools are there. If you want to go to school, you go there. You go there and enroll your children. Hospitals are there, and that is the same thing we are complaining. You see, and these people, they really wanted to take Nigerians for a ride. If not that people who were really observant, they just quickly saw it that, what is the meaning of that? So now have these people as what? Is that our national logo? To have Ruga so that they will prepare a place for them. You will now have they will have this police station, they will have hospitals, they will have schools, they will have the judiciary, they will have everything. Like seriously, then what happens to the conventional one? No. People now say this is a joke taken too far. Joke taken too far. And since then, they've been bringing a lot of things just to force it down the throat of Nigerians. Thank God Nigerians are smart. Especially the Southerners. They are smart. Oh. You want to bring all these things so that what will happen? So guys, leave your comment then and let's have your take.